Hey everybody, and welcome to the Sunday and Monday video for the 4th and the 5th of January of 2026 for the collective. As always with these, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Playing with the Crystal Visions deck today. Randy Mintaka 93 on YouTube, Randy Morningstar 747 on TikTok, and the Mintaka Experience on Facebook. So let's see what the collective has to say. So we have the Four of Wands. So what this means is there's a twin flame union or a live-in situation that may not be romantic, that may be either sexually charged or based in confidence or based on basic respect and honor systems. Like you give them your word, you give them your bond, basically. Metaphysical visitations for those that are exhibiting a lot of white knight behaviors or needing a white knight at this point to step in to help. It looks like somebody might be putting you on a pedestal, and you might be putting yourself on a pedestal, or you might be putting someone else on a pedestal due to like past events or past love interests or past emotions from like early childhood or how you were raised in your home that may be impacting how you appear to others. It looks like there's going to be some form of traditional gender roles and traditional gender norms being broken as well as expected. So just being aware of the conflation there, if it is a conflict of interest between you and someone else. Making sure that nobody's being put on a pedestal and everybody's equal, and finding some equity can help. Giving some integrity and allowing for some humility will be wise and beneficial for the next 4 weeks, especially between the 4th and the 16th. Let's see. It looks like 4 p.m. is going to be important, or 444 sticks out. It looks like there's going to be a lot of playfulness and frivolousness and a lot of childish antics. Bubbles of protection. Bubbles to get your attention also. Bubble Fae as well. Bubble magic. Following the wisps also stick out as well. Horse-drawn carriages and horse riding sticks out. Carousels also stick out for activities and events or even symbolism that stick out. Lashing out at others due to animosity, or just coming out of an abusive relationship and into the hands of someone that actually can lead you to where you need to be. Even if it's like a catalyst for growth, even if it's a short-lived experience, even if it's just to give you a home or a roof over your head or somebody to be around just so that you're not lonely. Because there seems to be like a loneliness epidemic going on, especially within the male realm. This isn't like talking societal gender identity, this is actual biology. So any male biology, even if you are identifying as woman or non-binary or gender non-conforming, however you identify, if you have male reproductive organs or male characteristics or male gender roles to fulfill, this is going to be highly affecting you at this point. This is especially true for those that are seeking like twin flame unions or twin flame relationships, or those that have like a deep soul connection to someone. This could also be due to privacy, fulfillment needing to be held, or secrets needing to be kept or shared. It also looks like there's a lot of scorpionic tendencies, like sleuthing out things, needing to get to the bottom of things before you feel satisfied, being able to be emotionally intimate and physically vulnerable with people, especially with emotions and emotional trauma. This looks like somebody wants to share something that might spiritually bond you or break a bond between you two due to like emotional turmoil or emotional manipulation or emotions running high around these certain topics and around these certain scenarios, especially like surrounding money, surrounding finances, surrounding gains or losses of love interests and sex feelings and sexual impulses and anger and aggression and action. And it looks like there's a lot of mysticism going on and a lot of religion being brought to their attention, or spirituality going on. So there's a lot of like spiritual ties that are connected that are going to be affecting you. Especially for like twin flame unions or business partnerships to help with twin flame unions. It looks like you have made your choice and you've made your decisions, and it's time to live with the consequences. This is a card of spiritual release and mental clarity. This is a card that says that you are able to gain a sense of stimulation with your mind. You're able to calm your senses. You're able to let your spirit rest for a little bit. Your heart still aches from a past love. Your heart still aches from the past experiences that you may have shared, but that doesn't mean that it needs to end. It doesn't mean that you need to stop being polyamorous. It doesn't mean that you need to stop loving them. It doesn't mean that you need to never seek different love again. This goes for someone who may have lost a love life. This has been someone who just went through a nasty breakup. Someone who just lost a family member that was really close to them, like an aunt or a cousin or a great nephew or a grandbaby or a niece. It looks like there is no need for third-party intervention. There's no need to get anybody involved. There's no need to alert the authorities or anything like that. It's just one of those things where you need to work out your feelings through your mindset and speak them out into the world in a constructive manner. Refusing to make choices or making a choice of not doing anything because of your intuition telling you if you acted on it, it may become worse or it may become harder to deal with. This is especially true with like some cord cutting rituals. Like if you start cutting and it doesn't seem to cut right, you could be fraying the cord, you could be making it worse. So learning detanglement, learning to go above and beyond when it comes to things, refusing some third-party information, refusing to try to ask about those that aren't related to you, or refusing to look into a feeling of an ex and somebody else that they might be into, or refusing to dive into a multifaceted relationship because of your views on religion or your views on love or your views on sex or your views on spirituality in general. Looks like some gods and goddesses on the moon, of horses, of playfulness, and of crows and ravens are going to be sticking out to you within the next 3 days. Especially when you're feeling like you're getting less than 3 hours of sleep, or you get sudden waking up around like 3 in the morning or before 3, or less than 3 hours before you're supposed to be up. It looks like there's going to be some form of message and divine spirit coming to you. Divine connection, could be a twin flame, could be a partnership, it could be someone that can help you through your struggles, it could be someone that can help you clear your mind so you can get what you want. They're going to be coming within the next 3 days, between like 2 in the morning and no later than 4:22 in the afternoon. Just be aware to look for signs that aren't necessarily physical. Nonverbal cues and unspoken words, like telepathic messages and sign language and frequency and rhythm and vibrations stick out. But that's what I'm getting for the 4th and the 5th of January of 2026, Sunday and Monday. As always with these though, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Thanks for joining.